behalf of the Chamber staff and the board, welcome to our Toast to Our Communities event. We are very glad to have you all here this morning. I'd like to start off by just acknowledging a couple people before we begin. First, State Representative Dave Jacoby. Where are you, Dave? I saw you walk in. Please stand and be acknowledged. Thank you for your service to our community. I'd also like to recognize our Chamber Board of Directors who are here today, sitting right up here in the front. Will you please stand and be acknowledged? And I thank you so much for all your support to the staff and for being great representatives of your fellow members. Thank you. So this event is generously sponsored by Midwest One Bank, and I'd now like to invite Todd Means, Iowa City Market President of Midwest One Bank, to the podium to say a few words. Todd?
Thank you.
Good morning. For nearly 30 years, the Toast to Our Communities has taken time to stop and recognize the great work that all of you do each year. We reward businesses for doing great work, innovating, and making industry impacts. We recognize individuals for getting involved and making a difference in our community. And we recognize nonprofits that go above and beyond each and every day to serve our most vulnerable of our neighbors. We're proud to sponsor today's breakfast, and we thank you for joining us in honoring this year's winners. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. The Chamber's annual 6-week sponsorship campaign helps us fund our various events and programs throughout the year. Our 2017 campaign closed on October 25th, and I am very happy and grateful to report that we raised over $196,000, which was exceeding our goal by more than $20,000. It is our team of dedicated and tenacious sponsorship campaign volunteers that do all of the selling and make this possible, and those who have received phone calls and emails from them know what I mean. To recognize those individuals, please welcome our 2017 sponsorship campaign chair and Chamber incoming board member, Tim Crum from Meerden Supple Downer.
Thank you, Kim. Good morning, everybody. And it is my pleasure to recognize those campaign volunteers that made this possible, but I also want to say thank you to the membership that participates in this campaign. I don't know what our total number of members are that participate in the sponsorship campaign, but it's so important, as Kim says, to the success of the Chamber, and so we're grateful. But my task is to acknowledge those members of the volunteer campaign team. And I know many of them are here. So if you'd stand as I call your name, and then we'll hold our applause until I've finished the list. Kelly Garvin, who raised $86,002. Melissa Henley from the University of Iowa Community Credit Union, $33,420. Jennifer Stull from U.S. Bank, $18,155. Crystal Hansel from Home 2 Suites by Hilton in Coralville, $15,972. Bethany Welsh, Hills Bank and Trust Company, $12,871. Julie Albaugh from Danner Farms, $11,124. Shelley Wieskamp, $11,024. And Shannon Medea, $9,551. Please join me in thanking and recognizing these volunteers.
Thank you to our campaign volunteers. So our first award this morning is the Impact and Innovation Award, which recognizes a local business for building community through dynamic, creative, and innovative work. This award is sponsored by the University of Iowa Community Credit Union. Jeff Disterhoft, President and CEO of UICCU and Chamber Board member, will announce and present this award. The University of Iowa Community Credit Union is a member-owned financial cooperative with 16 office locations. Since being organized in 1938, UICCU has grown to be the largest credit union in Iowa with over $4.5 billion in assets and 165,000 members. Jeff, will you please come to the podium to present and announce the award?
Yes, I will, Kim. Thank you. Kind of an inside joke. I kind of gave Kim a little hard time earlier this morning. She looked around and wanted to make sure we all were aware of our parts, and I said, I don't have any part this morning. And the look on her face was absolutely priceless, so because I totally got her. So we are proud to honor the Iowa City Downtown District with this year's Impact and Innovation Award. The ICDD is a 501c6 nonprofit organization representing property owners and stakeholders in both the downtown and north side neighborhoods of Iowa City. Their mission is to champion the district as a progressive, healthy, and culturally vibrant urban center for the region. ICDD has been a leader in innovation through such projects as the Nighttime Mayor Initiative, which helps the downtown stay true to music, theater, and other cultural venues by providing a walking concierge to work with businesses and promote the after-hours economy. Another great example of their innovation includes this summer's first annual Downtown Block Party, the largest ICDD event to date and the first of its kind within the Iowa City area. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Iowa City Downtown District.
The Chamber team is very excited about this award. The Iowa City Downtown District has been a great partner of ours, so congratulations. Our second award honors the Chamber Ambassador of the Year. The ambassadors are our core group of volunteers who serve as Chamber advocates in the community. They celebrate with member businesses at ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings, connect with members at networking events, and assist with new member recruitment. I really don't know what we would do without them. So to announce the award for Ambassador of the Year, please welcome Chamber Board Member and Vice President and General Manager of Knutson Construction, Brad Johnson.
Thank you, Kim. We are pleased to announce this year's Chamber Ambassador of the Year, Ryan Bell. Ryan is owner of Locals Love Us, where he is helping to share love between local customers, or consumers rather, and local businesses for the last year and a half. Ryan became an ambassador in January and has contributed to the ambassador program and committee in many ways. He is willing speaker at ribbon cuttings. He has referred several businesses to join the Chamber and has always willing to lend a friendly, welcoming hand at every event. Ryan is also chair of one of the Chamber's referral exchange group, and that meets twice every month. Under his leadership, the group has grown not only in numbers of participants, but also in camaraderie and connections and overall enjoyment. Ryan and his wife Colleen and kids Caitlin, Kayla, and Tommy live in Iowa City. Ryan volunteers for the track and field as a track and field coach for Regina High School, where he has led the throwers to high finishes in the state track meet. He is a fun, energetic, and dedicated, driven, smart guy, and his great attitude is infectious. So please help me or join me in congratulating Ryan as the Ambassador of the Year for 2017.
Congratulations, Ryan. Next, we would like to award this year's Honored Farm Family. Agriculture is a vital industry in Johnson County, providing over 2,500 jobs and contributing to more than 4% of the county's total industrial output. 87% of these farms are family-owned and operated. To announce the Honored Farm Family Award, please welcome Chamber Board Member and owner of McCrossin Consulting, Scott Fisher.
Thank you, Kim. This year, we present the Honored Farm Family Award to Kenneth and Marcella Rhyme and family. Kenneth and Marcella Rhyme are living the American dream. They come from humble beginnings, both firmly rooted in agriculture. They grew up on opposite sides of the Iowa River and have spent a lifetime in the area. They farm over 600 acres in the North Liberty, Tiffin, Oxford area. Cattle feeding has been a key entity for the farm through the years, where they have fed upwards of 300 head of cattle. They also have a farrow-to-finish hog operation where they have pasture-farrowed as many as 60 sows and have fed up to 1,000 head of market hogs annually. The love for livestock has allowed them to make a living on the farm. This farm started with a dream that sprouted halfway across the world on an army base in Korea. It has grown along with livestock, crops, children, and grandchildren. The Rime legacy is one of faith, hard work, and farming sprinkled with a love for the land and livestock. Please join me in congratulating the 2017 Honored Farm Family, Kenneth and Marcella Rime.
Congratulations, Kenneth and Marcella. Our next award is to the Nonprofit of the Year. Nonprofit organizations provide key services that improve quality of life in the Iowa City area. This award is sponsored by United Way of Johnson and Washington counties. Patty Fields, VP of Community Impact and Engagement, will present the award. United Way aims to give, advocate, and volunteer, creating change and improving the way of life in Johnson and Washington County communities. Thank you, United Way. To announce the award for Nonprofit of the Year, please welcome Chamber Board Chair and Senior VP and Chief Financial Officer of Hills Bank and Trust Company, Sherry Damaris.
Good morning. Today we are pleased to recognize ChildServe with the Nonprofit of the Year Award. ChildServe's mission is to partner with families of children with special health care needs to help them live a great life. In Eastern Iowa, ChildServe offers pediatric speech, physical and occupational therapies, and behavioral health services, plus supported community living and respite care. ChildServe's leaders and team members are highly engaged in the Iowa City area community. Their fields of expertise, advocacy for children with special health care needs, communities of practice, and other collaborative efforts to improve the health and well-being of children. ChildServe's commitment to excellence and culture of continuous improvement is reinforced through its accreditation by the Commission on Accreditation of Rehabilitation Facilities, CARF. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating ChildServe.
Congratulations to ChildServe. We now honor recipient of this year's Spark Leadership Award. This award is given to a former participant in the Chamber's Community Leadership Program who has demonstrated exceptional leadership and commitment to the Iowa City area. To announce the Spark Leadership Award, please welcome Chamber Board Member and Chief Operating Officer of Bergen KDV, Vince Ellison.
Thank you, Kim. I think you'll find I'm a little more compliant than Jeff. I didn't want to risk limb or injury in upsetting Kim this morning. As far as the recipient of the Chamber's Community Leadership Program Spark Award, it's Leighton Smith, Director of Client Service at Bergen KDV. Leighton Smith is an alumnus of the CLP class of 2010-2011 and is a recognized community leader. He's been a driving force behind community events in North Liberty that bring people together. Beat the Bitter and Porch Fest are ongoing successes in North Liberty. Leighton also founded the Hawkeye chapter of 100 Plus Men Who Care, a philanthropic group that meets quarterly to raise donations for area nonprofits. Last quarter, 100 Plus Men donated $22,000 to Iowa City UNESCO City of Literature. I'm honored to call Leighton a friend and a colleague. Please help me in congratulating him.
Congratulations to Leighton. We now honor the recipient of the Elliott Keller Small Business of the Year Award. This award is given to an outstanding business with 20 or fewer employees. This award is sponsored by the small business that Elliott Keller founded, local radio stations Rob FM, KGYM, and Z102.9. To present the award is the wife of the late Elliott Keller, Sandy Keller. To announce the Small Business of the Year award, please welcome Chamber Board member Dr. Mary Audia.
Good morning. We are pleased to recognize Thompson and Company's Salon Parlor as the Elliott Keller Business of the Year. In 3 short years, Thompson and Company has cemented its place in the Iowa City business community. Their commitment to local business is second to none. Their perfect 5-star rating on Facebook shows how dedicated they are to their craft and delivering a fantastic experience. The motto for Thompson and Company is community, culture, and couture. Wow, that's great. These aren't just words for a t-shirt. They permeate through everything Thompson and Company does. As a community leader, owner, and stylist, Bobby Thompson takes his team on regular trips to Tanager Place to give haircuts. It's a time for them to give back and to deliver some happiness and normalcy to the individuals they spend time with. If you ask Bobby, he'll say, "I'm just a barber." It's true, he is a cosmetologist, but he's also a true leader for our businesses and our community at large. Please congratulate Thompson and Company Salon Parlor.
Congratulations to Thompson Co. Our final award honors the Chamber Volunteer of the Year. Our volunteers work hard to benefit the Iowa City area and are our most valuable asset. And I'm excited because I get to announce this award. We are very, very proud to honor Alex Taylor of Wolfables as the Chamber Volunteer of the Year. Recently, on his LinkedIn page, Alex suggested the following: take advantage of your membership, get involved, and get your employees involved. It's not work if they like it. It gives your organization a good reputation, and participation supports the local business community. Don't waste your membership, use it. So this isn't just great advice from a Chamber Board member. It's just simply how Alex engages with the Chamber and its members. Between roundtables and business PMs, the Chamber Golf Classic, or just about any other event, you'll find Alex there lighting up the room with his enthusiasm. Alex, thank you for sharing your leadership, your sense of humor, your passion, and dedication with Chamber members and staff. We are so grateful for the time you give, your positive attitude, and your commitment to our community. Please join me in congratulating the Chamber Volunteer of the Year, Alex Taylor. Now, Tim Crum, our incoming board chair, has an exciting chamber announcement.
All right. So, of course, at the Chamber, we rely on knowledgeable leaders from diverse fields and backgrounds to lead the Chamber Board. And the nominating of an individual to begin the Chamber Board succession process requires significant deliberation. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to announce that the board secretary for 2018, so therefore the board chair by 2020, is our own Vince Ellison. Congratulations, Vince. So this event is called A Toast to Our Communities, and so we can't conclude without a toast, right? Those who are able, if you'd stand, you're going to have to use your imaginations for this. I see we have champagne glasses. They are not full of champagne. But this is a creative group, so use your imagination. So if you would, here's to all the honorees this morning and to our Chamber volunteers, and for great success. Have a great day. Cheers.
so much, as Tim said, for everything that you do for the chamber and for being here this morning. And please stay, for a bit and enjoy your breakfast and enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you very much.